Vanessa's over, so I'm gonna try to organize them in her little thing in the living room.
This pride, right?
Yeah. Or heading out of class. We saw Llamas today. And then there was like a handmade like craft fair, which is pretty cool, and I got some things, so I'll show you once I get home. Yeah, only a few more weeks left. Good morning. Just at mass and adoration and found out we have a new pope. They still haven't like announced who it is, like he hasn't made his first appearance yet, but exciting, I guess. Hopefully. Heading home. And I realized I didn't show what I got yesterday, so I'll do that once I get home.
Dominum Robertum Franciscum, Sancte Romane Ecclesiae, Cardinalem Prevostum, qui sibi nomen imposuit Leonem decimum quartum.
Guys, the new pope, he's American, but he served in Peru for a bunch of years, and he has like Peruvian citizenship and everything, so pretty exciting. It seems like he's been like open to kind of Pope Francis's vision, but also kind of holding to traditional Catholic tradition, so feeling okay about it. Good morning. Heading to Walgreens to pick up my grad announcement cards. And then I'll come back and have some breakfast and have to work on some assignments. I guess I never showed what I got. This is the sticker that I got. Oops. There we go. That's the sticker that I got. I also, let me see if I can find it, because I got my sister some things. I got her this print. If that was clear. And I don't know where she put them, but 2 other stickers, and a postcard that they threw in as a little gift. This postcard as a little gift, they threw that in. Okay, so I picked up my grad announcement at Walgreens, and I'm gonna send them out hopefully soon. And next Friday is a week from now is my first graduation, which is exciting. Good morning. It is Saturday. Just picked up some donuts with my dad, and we're gonna go to the car wash because I realized I've never. Well, my car. First of all, my car's really dirty. Second of all, I realized I've never taken my car like through a car wash. Like I've never driven through a car wash myself. So we're gonna go do that. Yep, a little bit.
He got trade, but I think he took it.
Okay, all ready for bed. I don't know how much I vlogged today, but we went to mass, and then went to this Peruvian restaurant in Oakland that I had looked up. It was like a small place and it was very busy because it was Mother's Day, so it took a second to get seated, and it was kind of chaotic in there. And then they were like, oh, it's gonna take a minute to like even like take our orders, And then we were like waiting and waiting, and my mom was like, this feels like a long time, so let me just ask like how long it's gonna take. And then she was like, so they finally come and take our orders. We're like, okay. But then I don't know, we like told them what we wanted, and then they were like talking about how it's gonna take a while, and we're like, well, then like how long? And she like mentions that the other people had waited like 2 hours. She goes, but that's when it was busy. And we were like, what do you mean? What do you mean 2 hours? And she's like, well, if it's 2 hours, then like we're good. Like we can go somewhere else. And then she was like, no, we'll get yours out faster. And we're like, okay. And then so then she was like, wait, which things did you order? She's like, okay, we can do that one faster. And she said like my mom and my sisters would be fastest, 'cause my sister was like meat on like skewers, but it's really good, but like it's easier, I guess, versus my dad, and mine are with like seafood, and so I think that's why they were gonna take longer. And so my sister got hers first. I don't know how much longer after they told us, and it was good. I hadn't had that dish in a while, so I tried some of hers, and then my mom got hers. It was also good, but it was a little spicy, and she had asked for not spicy. And then finally my dad gets his, and my dad and I had planned to like share ours with each other because we both like both of those dishes, and so I had like some of his, and we're waiting, and like it made sense that mine was gonna be the longest one, but my mom goes, I think they forgot about it. I'm like, I don't know, but like I don't want to be like pushy and like ask when they're clearly like really busy, but like everybody else like at this point is like finishing their plates. And so then my mom like kind of like asked her, and she's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like honestly an hour and a half. And we were like, you know, it's fine. just cancel that. We'll just get the bill now. And so I think we ended up with no meal, but like I had eaten like bits and pieces of everybody's and like a good chunk of my dad's. And so on our way home we just stopped and got an extra little thing for me. But like the food was good. It was just chaotic, and I don't know if it was just because it was Mother's Day or if it's always like that. It seems like they're kind of like not super organized. But yeah, then we came home, took a little nap, and then went to Ross and TJ Maxx to find, well, some stuff from my sister's house, and also my mom wanted some new clothes, so that was her little Mother's Day thing. And then we stopped at my sister's to put the stuff that we just bought into her house at her place, and then went grocery shopping because I'm gonna be cooking for most of this week and want to try some more like healthy-ish stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, time for bed. And I think that's all for this week, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.